On clubs in Europe, there's nothing more traditional festive combination. Boxing Day game and a 3 o'clock kick-off in the UK. This should be want to enjoy that live.
Absolutely, you always ask it out of the house on Boxing Day, away from the main game. Yes, good game this one. Albeit Fulham have got a poor record against Chelsea. Chelsea willing to strike an early blow. It's Liverpool who play later. Themselves with a point that Reds at the top of the table. Just looking at Fulham's lineup. You'll be noticing which one he's got in between Cassie and Dion. Effectively a back three. Robinson, Castagne as wing backs. Played back three once this season. That's Man City. Played pretty well now. They lost the game 3-2.
December. It's 1-0 down 2-1 before Diogo Jota's late equaliser for the Reds. Two reduced to 10 then. Robinson having been sent off. Here's Anthony Robinson. Michael Silver's still will exploit the strength that they do have in the wide areas, particularly with United States. Anthony Robinson on the left-hand side.
They're effectively down that channel. And Joseph, their attacks this season have come down there. It's got so much energy. The best left backs in the division.
That's it. Pitch. Which is served. Introduced by Marco Silva. He's on the shoulder, he's spinning behind. Again by Raul Jimenez. Forward looking to counter quickly. You're worried. Let's put our own stake for the door against Southampton.
Oh, it's nice to see it going. Hopefully we win today, guys. You're welcome to join us in this live stream. So it took some time there to set me up properly. So join me online to Chelsea fans. Join me right now. Dio, if I will be joining me shortly, and we're gonna have a new guest today on the stream. So we'll be hoping to record a win today. The last time we faced disappointment with the scores. Let's go, guys. Let's go. It's a corner. Oh, it's a goal kick. Shit. Guys, we're gonna win today. Let's go, guys. And okay, Faye is ready. It's Alpha.
Yeah, I did.
How your side, brother?
You don't tell it.
I did find about. So I'll be expecting your guys. Are they also
Yeah.
Chelsea fans like us?
Who?
Your
No, he's a Man U fan, and the other guy is Chelsea. That makes it
is it
Chelsea. This boy is Man U fan.
okay, we'll be having 3 Chelsea. Oh my God.
Yeah, I believe you are streaming their match too, right? Man U later, most
No
likely,
problem. Now we'll stream with them now if they
based on the time, Misha.
yeah, we'll stream with them just to create a big community of fans that will make it much more lively on the
He's
platform.
finding it
So
difficult to join. Can you shut him up?
uh
Yeah, I just received his chat now.
that which one of them? I'm
Big
trying to
boy, big
get
boy, big boy.
used to the app. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm busy. Yeah, I'll bring my own. Yeah, bring it. Thank you. Yeah, you can go.
I've already sent the what's it called? I sent him a message now to show what he's seeing there or do a screenshot of what he's seeing so I can guide him. All he needs to do is just to enter studio.
Yeah, download the app at times if you want to, and enter studio.
I'm sure he should be able to come in there even if he doesn't download that app. But then I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
know.
of
You
course.
download
Yeah.
the app.
The
You
first
did
day I
that.
didn't download.
Okay, now you have the app downloaded now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm using the
So
app.
you can come in without. You will enter the studio as a guest. The host can add you to the
Hello,
stage.
Dami.
Yeah.
Show Sony. Kilo Shele. Check the link to my send. Only app content test strong online, going live on all matches and everything. Join link. Let me come and send the link and say that to US. You go cash US number, Lolo. I'll be Nigeria number. No, you. Okay.
No, US number.
Okay.
US
All right.
number.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, US number.
Yeah.
Fulham, they give us a little. And
Of
they try to
course,
show some. And they try to send themselves.
we are rival team now.
Yeah, we are winning today now.
Stamford
No, not
Bridge
the
is
way that
not
we
far
do.
from.
I'm more confident in this match than the Everton match.
You see that Everton is not a small team that we struggle to beat there the last time. See what they use this boy people do today.
No, that match, I do think we needed to win that match, really.
I have never been a big fan of dating apps, but recently I got Bumble, and it has been such a great experience for me. My favorite thing about it is that I have the message
Oh, that's fun.
really confident in my court. So if you're interested, you should download it, and maybe you'll see me on there. Hi, my name is Olivia, and you can find me on Bumble. Hi, my name is Heather, and you can find me on Bumble. Hi guys, I'm
We nearly score,
Oh,
right?
Sancho, with a very beautiful cross into the box, man.
But nice signing. I never regretted signing that guy.
Aye.
Women making the first move. That's exactly how I got the girl I was looking for. Dating can definitely feel intimidating sometimes, but when I match with my now girlfriend on Bumble,
Traore, wait till they want this guy. Man, I chase him now. Oh boy. Don't leave that Traore of a guy who will be care.
Osere. I need this
Oh
match
boy,
like
what about midfield, yeah? Oh boy.
or else put ourselves under pressure.
Yes, now we shouldn't put ourselves under pressure. Calm the game
Yeah.
down. Calm the game
If
down.
if
Calm
we
the game
didn't win
down.
this match, we're gonna put ourselves under unnecessary pressure.
We need to calm the game down. Cucurella, where are you? Overlap Sancho straight. Shy. Palmer with a very it's well with an average cross into the Palmer with an average cross into the yard box. I need Cucurella to overlap Sancho more on that left wing. I'm still waiting on your guys to join us on the platform. We'll be having 4 people on the
Yeah,
platform
yeah.
today.
I'm trying to respond to his
So
to his
I'm
chat
chatting him up
now.
as well. Manchester City
He
drew
will
with Pep
click
today. We everything today now.
join the
Chelsea needs
this
to
thing now,
calm
the
the game
human
down. We need
click
to calm
there.
the game down a bit. I'm smart, yes, so we are winning today. We need to win today. See Traore, Omo Traore. Okay, we have deep set here already.
Hi, Nuna.
Who?
How far now?
Mowapa.
Hey,
What's up?
Dipsy.
Hey, Ivy.
Dipsy.
How you doing?
Yeah,
How
we are
far?
just
I'm good.
so meet my guy from Goke,
Thank
that's
you.
my
Let's
guy
go.
from UK and Dipo
I'm smart. If you want to join
from US.
the live, let me know. Oh yeah, now.
Okay,
Omo,
man.
they saying a lot of rubbish about my guy Cole Palmer in recent weeks. Palmer, show yourself now today. Omo, yes, calm the game down. Don't
Dipo, are
let
you
them
available
rush
for
us
your
into
match?
making mistakes. Eh?
You said
Are you available for your match?
for Wolf Man United.
Yeah.
Man, you was. Baba, you
That
didn't win that
starts.
match, so.
That starts. No, I doubt it because I watched their last game. The new coach, that Victor Pereira. Although I've known Victor Pereira for quite a while now, he's a
Damet is
very,
online.
very.
Damet, you
Mm.
need to unmute, sir.
He's a.
And
He's
turn
a.
on your camera. May we see your face, Baba.
He's a very organized coach. Like he likes his arrangement. His block force, like his block of fours at the back, and the way they transit
I'm smart.
offensively.
Let I know if you want to join the stream. Oh.
So it will be very, very tricky for the two Portuguese coaches,
But
basically, though.
Damet is here. Yeah,
yeah, but
Damet
it's
is here.
just those three from Nigeria though. So I believe it's his network. So Dipo, what do you have to do to the match?
Oh my shit.
They are watching us live all around the world.
Yeah. I'm just hoping. I want to see a better connection between Neto and
Yeah.
Palmer and of course Jackson. Jackson hasn't been the best convincing lately, although I will credit his work rate, I will credit his high pressing, and I
You
will
should be
credit
fine
his
now.
You mean
positioning.
Jackson.
One low
Yeah,
wing winner. They are using this wing too much now.
I will credit Jackson's positioning, but his finishing, then the way he uses his body, I expect better from him, basically. But then let's see.
Okay.
Then
So what do you
the
think about the inclusion of Cucurella today?
well, I think if you ask me, I think this coach understands this Cucurella. I've not seen
Better, right?
This is the Cucurella of Getafe. This is not the Cucurella
Yeah, yeah.
of what's this other team? This was the Cucurella we all knew from Getafe. We even could be years
Yeah.
before he dreamt of coming to the Premier League. So I think positionally he's been better, but he needs to do better physically.
1-0. Chelsea.
Let's go.
Up
Let's go.
Chelsea.
Up the
Oh,
chairs.
Cole Palmer.
Up the
Oh,
chairs.
so
Oh boy,
Newness.
you know that Man City go score for us now.
No,
Newness.
no,
Who were
no.
you saying was giving Palmer stick earlier?
You know, globally they give. Oh, Man City, Man You said
Did it for
Nunes
US.
must answer
Why
you.
you
That was some footwork. That was some
Nice one,
footwork and
Baba.
some
Nice
guys?
one.
brilliance.
Solo.
Power.
Ile.
You could see, the way he used. You could see the way he dropped his. You could see the way he dropped his
Drop
right
shoulder.
shoulder.
Yeah. Good.
He dropped his right shoulder. So,
Yeah.
who is that defender? Is it what's this guy's name? This tall guy. This guy from West Ham. That Fulham defender center. Is it Diop? Diop, yeah. So Diop
Traore.
couldn't. Diop was feeling maybe he was coming to the right, but by the drop of shoulder and the spin of the left leg, he just placed the keeper. I guess he made sure Diop was blocking the keeper's vision,
Let's
and
go,
so
Yeah.
Palmer.
before the
Let's
keeper
go,
could take
Palmer.
any
Yeah.
decision, he was already
Cold,
gone.
the cold. Actually. So, yeah. Chelsea fans, yeah, we are winning today. I'm very, very confident about that today. I think last match was a disappointment during the weekend, right? It was our last match now. So this one, we know the Jews are there.
Yeah.
Are there.
That's all right.
If we don't win today, Deep said, then we'll be under pressure from Arsenal.
The
Serious one.
question is the last game against Everton. Do you think it was
Yeah.
complacency, like they felt like they were going to win that game automatically, or they didn't, like were they complacent against Everton, or do you think Everton came and upped their game? But in the phases of a game, there are times when you need to bury your chances when they come, or else you will
Yeah.
start giving the opponent confidence to stay compact and not allow you going. Do you think Chelsea were complacent against Everton, or do you think Everton were
Yeah.
fantastic?
No, like I live on that day, and I explained to Nunes and some other guys. I believe it was the approach. I never expected to win that match after I watched it of that match because Everton came with the mindset
Mhm.
of getting points.
Okay.
They are full in the midfield and they are not ready to win. They are just looking for a counter for them to give them a low lead and go back to the mid. They are playing for midfield. They
Mm.
didn't use any striker that day.
Mhm.
So I believe it's the formation. They use that diamond formation to favor them. They know Chelsea strong as we speak.
Mm.
Chelsea is a contender this season. So they
Mhm.
came for a draw and they got
Mhm.
it. So that's
Now,
what I say. So
now, now,
I don't
okay,
expect Chelsea to play more from the negative aspect of football.
okay, okay,
That day. So I don't expect Chelsea to win that game. It's what it is.
okay. Now, going forward, newness. Going
Yeah.
forward,
Yeah.
um, I know you guys are denying not to be title contenders. No. Let's. I know. I want to chip that in,
Yeah, mine
but I want. I
game,
want to
yeah.
wait.
Based on
Wait. I
our
want.
post
I want to chip that in, but slide it aside. Going forward,
yeah.
and with you now admitting now, okay, that Chelsea is now back in the top three. We are not talking about top four. We are not talking about top six. Top six. Next season, you're going to be playing high tempo games, elite
Champions
football.
League.
Now, when teams come and play Chelsea and they set up with double low blocks such that they want to come and grab a point, Chelsea,
Mm.
Chelsea's current formation or current style of play is they are using inverted wingers. That is, Sancho is driving in from the left, you know, and is driving
Cucurella.
in through his right, and Neto is
Cucurella
also
Balaba.
driving in from his right with his left leg. So they are using inverted wingers. Now the question is, when you are using inverted wingers and you are playing against a team with double low block, when they stay compact, you might find it difficult to find space. Your midfielders like Palmer, your Fernandez, your Enzo, they might find it difficult to find space
To
where they
unlock.
will to unlock. So now the question is, are you hoping your coach going forward? When I mean going forward, like next season, when you start playing a lot of teams, when you start playing teams who expect to lose against Chelsea, when teams expect to lose against a big team, then they will stay compact and form their low blocks of two fours. That is the back four and another back four of the two defensive midfielders and their wingers defending.
Yeah.
Now, when Chelsea is going to be playing teams that will use the low blocks, are you ready to go back to conventional wingers who will spread out? Because if you don't stretch a team at the back,
Yeah.
you won't be able to find space. But
We'll
if
have
you are
to discuss
playing
that shape.
inverted wingers, they can afford to stay compact and you won't find space. Is
Yeah.
Chelsea ready to use conventional wingers and use the weight of those other teams, of their
Yeah.
fullbacks? Do you think going forward Chelsea can afford to do that?
Uh,
Because
well,
it's a 4-3-3, it's a 4-3-3 with Enzo Maresca.
you see, I think I'm going to start from where, to keep it very, very concise. I'm going to
Okay.
start from where you started from, which is about us contending for the titles. Sincerely, I don't believe Chelsea is contending for the title. You understand? I don't believe so with the content.
Okay.
I believe because we've not seen what this team can do, really.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
We've really not seen, like, yeah, we know that last season we ended well. We had 6 games winning streak. Lovely. So, but this season, yeah, we started again from where we stopped last season, right? Before, of course, we started with Man City, we lost, no big deal. Then we moved and recovered as the season goes on. But I don't, now finding ourselves where we are is giving us a very, very strong argument to achieve our target pre-season, like, which is top 4, which is what every Chelsea worldwide will actually be contented with.
Okay.
Yeah, granted, we found ourselves here where we are, but now we're looking at Liverpool and Arsenal. Both of these teams, historically, they have very, very good record. Like Arsenal for 2 seasons on the run, they've been contending with a very, very good Man City team. Then again, Liverpool is still virtually the same team. You understand? It's basically the same thing with clubs. So for me, I would expect them. They have winners in that team always. They can score any variety of game. Of course, they have this new guy now who have really organized them better, reduced the tempo at which they play at times in games. Now, if this team pulls through, let's say we end the season third, at least if you add that to the 6 games winning streak for last season, then we know, okay, this is where we are. I believe going into that market, you understand, after the season, we'll know, okay, this is what and what we might need. You can see here that we definitely we need a target man that is a little bit more consistent and reliable than Jackson. You understand?
Yeah.
Jackson does not have an area threat. You understand? I would be looking for, because that is part of the strategy to actually unlocking teams that will come in low block. When teams start respecting you more, you understand, they start sitting back. You understand? So you're going to need, of course,
to open them up.
To score. You get my point. One of those things we are missing is that area threat, which to me, I believe if you have a striker that has, you see what Cucurella just did there. That is what we missed in the last game, because last game it was just Sancho on that side, so they were doubling in on the guy. He couldn't maneuver. So that's just by the way. So next season, I'll be looking forward to, apart from signing a central defender, which is very, very key. We are very lightweight there. The goalkeeping situation has still not been resolved. I can't trust this keeper, especially with his feet. I don't feel trust the guy with his feet. Then, all right, let's say that means they will need to connect. That means connection not really do okay. So
if I said it's calling from Nigeria.
So on his feet, the keeper, he know to really, in some games I've seen that he actually saved us some points. So until they resolve these things, and then I start having that confidence. But it also again depends on how we end the season. If we end in a very respectable place, let's say, let me be daring and say, okay, we end second. If you end second, why will you want to come back next season and try to compete now? You get my point.
I get your point. Okay, now when you were talking about striker, sorry, I wanted to cut in, but I didn't want to stop the flow. When you were talking about you need a striker that is better in the air, you saw recently the Chelsea bid for Sesko, Benjamin Sesko.
Yeah, I would be there for Sesko.
There's a walk on. There's no bid for him, but there's
Arsenal.
I
thought it's Arsenal going for Sesko.
Arsenal. I'm telling you about something that has happened yesterday. It's not a bid, but I have my source. They are working on Sesko. Chelsea is currently working on Sesko, but it's still underground, but it's not yet on the mainstream media because
Mm.
Arsenal kind of are laying on the side of Gyökeres of Sporting Lisbon. But my point is, my point is, sometimes we overestimate Liverpool's
Thanks.
perseverance. If you go back to the 2020 season
Deepo,
when they
sorry, are
won
you
the
watching
game,
the match?
I'm watching the
Deepo, are you
match, but
watching the match? Sorry. Okay,
I'm
okay,
watching it,
okay.
but my network is my network on my other phone is just my
We
app
almost
is.
considered now. If we almost
Yeah,
considered, you see that guy.
yeah,
You see
yeah.
the way
Adama.
he do
Yeah,
everybody. Huh?
yeah.
You need to
When
Yeah.
you were
believe.
talking about Cucurella the other time, I wanted to tell you that
Mm.
Cucurella would still need support in this game with Adama coming on his side because I guess the Fulham coach, what's this his name? He knows they need Cucurella supporting Sancho or Neto when they swap the when they flip or swap the wing. So he
Mm.
knows that there will be spaces for Adama to run into. Because I'll be feeling like if Cucurella wants to be half smart, he could just make sure that he stays by the midway line, or else if he drifts into inwards too much, there will be too much spaces for Adama
Obama
to
to
run
run it.
into. And
Mama Yagbe.
mind you,
About JJ, Mama Yagbe.
Jimenez, Jimenez,
Abike fi
Jimenez
búrẹ́dì
is
búrẹ́dì
very good
àtúntì
with
gbẹ̀yìn.
holding play.
Adama.
Jimenez is very good with holding play. Once Jimenez
Jimenez.
notices that your fullback has overlapped, he would drift away from the middle to the side, close to the throwing. Then when Fulham wants to make a clearance out, they will clear towards Jimenez at the flank. That is at the area where your fullback will be occupying. But don't let me before Ife distracted me. I'm talking
Yeah.
about us overestimating Liverpool's perseverance. The jury is out that nobody really wants to give Liverpool credit for the 2020 lockdown Premier League that they won. Now, Chelsea is trying to deviate and kind of like deny the fact that they are in the title run. But if you could remember in 2015, Leicester in December, Leicester were
No,
not
no,
miles
no,
away
no, bros. This
with the
gap.
point.
I don't know where Leicester were during this at this time of the season when they won that league, right?
Yeah.
But if you see where Liverpool is right now, they are
Yeah.
miles away from us. You understand?
I
Even if
don't.
we win this match today, you see how they game in hand, and they
Okay,
are still.
okay, okay. Put this in view. Let Liverpool just lose a game and draw a game, and Chelsea keeps winning. We will still be having this same
But
conversation.
that one, na imagination. No, that one, I just waiting with they
Oh,
see
is
on
it?
ground.
Do you think it's an imagination to lose a game and draw a game in the Premier League?
No, I think so. Yeah, it doesn't matter
No,
until they do
no.
so. Because last week everybody was saying that we were going to win that match against Everton, and we
Ife,
win.
Ife, what's your take? Do you think it's an imagination to lose a game and draw a game in the Premier League?
No, okay, that is also assuming that we will
No,
keep winning our matches.
me,
I'm not.
I don't believe it's an imagination because now football has come to business. It's all talking about your form and fitness, and if you're a money spender. And now, by now, like I said the last time, Nines, I told you there's nothing like home in Premiership again. There's like this is my home. You understand? So talking about imagination, I think football is not mathematics, and
No,
if
he's saying Liverpool.
the better teams will always win.
Yeah,
Better
The
team will
better
always
team will
win.
win.
the most
Yeah,
consistent team
it's not
this season is
imagination.
still
Better team
Liverpool.
will always win.
The most
Yeah,
consistent team
yeah,
they are scoring for fun. Maybe say they are
yeah,
winning by luck or
yeah.
so.
But this Premier League, you will learn your lesson
In
on
a hard
the
way.
curve, and you will be shocked. You see, newness. I'm a Man U fan. I'm a Man U fan.
I
So
know, say you be
I
Man U
have
fan.
seen. I know what it means to be contending for a title. I know what it means to be leading by April. I know what it means for another team to be leading in February. I know what it means for another team to be leading by March. I know what. So I'm even not from the perspective of a football fan. I'm not talking from the. Don't let me center it on from the perspective of a Man United fan. Let me take you back to Liverpool, Man City, 2017, 2018. The league was Liverpool to win or to lose, basically. What happened? If you could remember the 2016, was it 2016, 2017, or 2014, 2015? 2014, 2015, when Mourinho came back and Gerrard
Yeah,
slipped.
the second spell.
The second spell, when
Yeah,
Gerrard
yeah, yeah.
slipped,
Against
and
them, Baba.
Dembaba, that 2-2 game,
Yeah.
that league was for Liverpool to lose. And in the end, Man City picked them from behind. So
Yeah.
if you are not, to me, when you are in December or January, when you are not like 12 points clear, you are not far away. 4
Yeah.
points, 4
Yeah.
points, 4 points is a lot. Okay, let me ask you something, Newness. Are you believing what is happening? Like, okay, forget about Guardiola. Forget about
Man City, right?
the four titles. Just look at the body movement of those players. Look at their psyche. Look at their mental prowess right now. Do you believe what that? Can you ever imagine that? Okay, you will have a Bernardo Silva, you will have a Foden, you have a Haaland, you will have a Kovacic in a team, and they will be wobbling.
Now, of course, that's unbelievable now. Everybody knows that now.
So,
Nobody, at least based on their
so
records and their pedigree.
losing 4 points is the easiest. 4 points. Lose a game, draw a game. Losing 4 points is the easiest.
That is
It-
also what I'm saying is all of us will be playing now. That is
I
also
know
assuming that we will win all our games.
Chelsea.
Understand?
I understand. I understand. All things being
Uh-huh.
equal. If you could remember, we used to talk about Harry Redknapp of Tottenham, and
Of Tottenham.
he would say he prefers, if you give him a stretch or a streak of 8 games or 6 games, he said he prefers to lose 4 games and win 2 games rather than drawing
Take a
six
draw.
games.
Yeah.
Because when you draw 6 games, you pick 6 points. But you would have lost a lot of players to injury and fatigue.
Yeah.
But when you
Yeah.
pick 2 games out of that 6, you win those 2 games with the best of your best, with your strength, then you can play second fiddle, play a team with the remaining 4 games, and you lose. You know you have still reserved your best. When you draw 6 games,
Yeah.
you have not only lost 2 points each game, you have only lost players, you have lost energy. But when you pick four
Yeah.
games to lose, 2 games to win, you
Release
get
this ball now, Jackson. What's wrong with this Jackson guy?
so. I don't believe the league is run away for Liverpool. If we're on a forum like this with a lot of Liverpool
Yeah.
fans, I'm talking about season out Liverpool fans, they will be feeling the same way you are feeling right now, Newness.
Yeah, well, so that is to say that my feeling is not far-fetched, like it's not out
It's
of
not,
normal.
of course, it's not far fetched,
If
but
I
no
if
one,
I feel like if we get so close
yeah,
with these guys, let's say even with our game in hand and we are on this level on points, Baba,
yeah,
I would urge on my team. I'm I'm banking on I'm banking my argument on the fact that my team, we are just coming from the mud. We don't do desert, we don't say we did desert.
I understand.
So we're coming from that. We've really not shown let's say a whole season, this is what we can do to
Okay.
compete. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So
Mm-hmm.
when we end this season,
Mm-hmm.
whether we end first,
Yeah.
second, or third, or then I will say, okay, based on we have a very young team now. I still very much believe that you can excuse this guy, even though the rate of their collapse, the size of their collapse, the way Man City take collapse, that one is unimaginable, right? Nobody will think that Man City will just collapse like that.
Mm-hmm.
Who they shout?
Empty
What's your
net.
Empty net. Who again?
Sikukwela empty nothing net.
now the
You
keeper
guys,
now
you
keeper
guys'
hold that
network
ball.
is faster than your network is faster than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apple of him,
Yeah, this football life app.
Okay, yeah,
Put the
I'll
game
download them.
down.
Should
Put
I
the game
screenshot
down.
it to
Let them
you?
not rush you
I'll
guys.
screenshot it to you on second half.
Screenshot and send it. Yeah, second, yeah.
Yeah, I'll screenshot. I'll share you the link.
Oh,
Maybe Enzo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbá free kick yẹn lọ́dọ̀ mi ni báyìí. Whoa!
Oh, imagine another flyer.
Yeah, you can forgive him now. He's not a striker.
this Fulham team is a good team. They are a good team. Oh, this Fulham
Yeah.
team. They are not.
That coach wọn yẹn, coach wọn yìí, mo mọ̀ dáadáa, organization ẹ̀.
They,
Wọ́n lè má lè score, wọ́n lè má lè win o, but wàá ṣiṣẹ́ kó tó nà wọ́n o.
They are still very much organized. They are not really. They are not.
And to be honest, they don't have the best of the best players. Okay, you can imagine Calvin Bassey playing fullback. Say fullback, yeah. You can imagine
yeah.
Iwobi.
Sebastian come clear ball for back.
See Iwobi.
Sebastian come clear ball for back.
Iwobi play 8-10. Pereira to fin play 10. Pereira till they make it ni Man U. So they don't have the best of the best players, but they are still making most with the coach organization.
You know, in England, when it comes to rival team, Fulham is not far from. It's
Of course,
taking distance.
It's a West London.
Yeah.
It's a West London.
Yeah. So
it's a West London affair.
Their spirit is high. It's high, so we are like neighbors. So I think this afternoon, they are playing the best of their game and balance as far as I'm concerned.
Fulham beat one team 4-1, I beat 3-1 the other week.
Yeah, I think of recent. I think
Nottingham Forest. They won their last match, right?
They won their last game. They are leading. Whoa! Red card. John Duran, Aston Villa. I'm more with him.
Look at this. Why think they worry this Jackson for God's sake? One-on-one, you no get. Go, you no get.
Olórí burúkú tó gba red card yìí ṣé kò ní mo dẹ̀ ló máa gbá ṣọ́ọ̀tù.
ọmọ Nottingham Forest yìí wọ́n ta lẹ́nu o. If you like say na them be the wonder of the season.
Wetin you carry for?
Hey, ó ti bàjẹ́. John Duran red card. Ó ti bàjẹ́.
See, Nunes, Nottingham Forest, they are
leading Tottenham now. Nottingham Forest they lead Tottenham now.
Hey.
Ìfẹ́. Yeah.
Ọmọ làwa.
Game ti bàjẹ́.
Tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì bíi 5.
Sorry. That's why you call it football.
Football.
No,
that's why it's not. For tickets. No be. For tickets.
One line. Tó bá pé kíní ni.
No, kíní table lele for now. Scores ló ń lọ sálẹ̀ now. Team ṣì wà now.
Tó bá pé ó ní injury ni, wọ́n máa avoid it. I should continue. But red card yẹn, ilé bàbá ẹ̀ ni o.
That's the table for now. So the Tottenham Forest game is still live now. Like they still there live.
You still 1-0.
Tottenham Forest leading Tottenham.
1-0.
Kí ló gbé fún Newcastle Aston Villa?
Mi ò tẹ́ sọ pé anybody máa win, mo kàn sọ pé Aston Villa ní 2 shots on target. Mi kì í àwọn méjì yẹn mi ò gbé anybody to win. Mo kàn ṣáà pick àwọn selection kankan, àwọn goal kick, àwọn àǹkó wọ̀nyẹn. All those stuffs. Oxford to score.
Okay. What's your take on Alan losing penalty today?
I don't know. That guy is under his spell.
Is that mental? Is climbing? What's happening?
Well, we can look at it.
Or is it
we can look at it from 2 different sides. Number one,
Almighty Haaland.
We can always give him the excuse that everybody in Man City is on the low right now. So anybody can even lose a penalty with Man City. And we can also say that Pickford is not a bad keeper when it comes to penalty. He's not the best keeper to save a penalty. Oh. Don't quote me wrong. Oh. But he's not
Yeah,
a bad keeper
yeah.
in saving penalty. At
When it
least
comes
in the
to
last 2-3 years, I've witnessed with Pickford save about 4 penalties. I think he even saved one for England in the last in this last championship. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know in recent
Last
times,
Euros, Abi.
last Euro, but in recent times, I can remember Pickford saving some penalties, like 2 or 3, and I can't. I'm not sure if one of them is for England, but I know he saved one. Let me go to Google
Ah, we
and
got the
say
line.
that
I go low.
Pickford save
shit.
penalty penalty for England.
Ife,
Thank you.
I know they see your face. So I know they see my face again.
Nunes.
Yeah.
Mo search
Yeah, yeah,
kankan
yeah. I'm
Oh, on
trying
press.
to
Wow.
just
And they,
talk a
then they
few.
then they enter also. Shit.
Yeah, better them. I'm trying to shout.
Oh
Thank
boy.
you.
How was
Thank you.
he? Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Majere. Oya, oya, oya. Bolare. Oh my jeez.
Ah, Omo. Yeah, guys, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you support any club in the Premiership, let's know you can join our live stream. It's just this is going to be a group live stream all the time for different clubs in the Premier
All
League,
right.
especially the top 6 teams. So right now we have teams playing, as you can see on the board right there. These are to your left hand side is the games that are currently on. Nottingham Forest is currently beating Tottenham, Abbey.
Yeah, 1-0.
1-0, 1-0 Tottenham. Chelsea 1-0. Bournemouth, Crystal Palace. Man City draw earlier today. So like those ones, they don't even
And
come out. They don't sign out already.
that's another big
So
blow.
Pickford, this is the
That's
second.
another big blow for them.
So that was the second penalty Pickford will save this season.
Oh,
He saved one against
honestly, I
Newcastle.
don't know.
So right now, I don't know, but I would have.
You
Haaland,
said
this is
what
the
we saw
second.
about Jackson now. So look at if you are watching the game today, do you think Jackson what do you guys have to say about Jackson today? Jackson.
You can't. I don't think.
Talking about Jackson. You want to go ahead?
You go ahead. I'll go after you, Fair.
Okay. Nines, like I said the last time we have this conversation. As for me, I have not seen any replacement of Drogba since he left. And any
Ah,
in a match, have 10 chances, you are scoring one. You are to me. That is a fact. I won't sugarcoat it. And I won't try to raise the standard. Or Jackson is not a striker
stop
as far as
playing
I'm
like this.
concerned.
Huh?
Because in Premiership, in this league, is the most competitive league to speak. And any striker that cannot score complete chances, then you won't be able to collect that golden boot, even till Jesus Christ comes. So, talking about Jackson, yeah, he's trying, but he's the average striker. He's not a standout as far as I'm concerned. For a player to see 5 chances, scoring one, clear chances, not half chances. You are seeing clear chances. Out of 5, you are scoring one.
Look at Jackson. If
Saying it's a
Jackson should
no-no
waste.
for me.
Look at Jackson.
And
See how the way they waste our ball.
I believe January. I believe January we should be for a striker and a central defender. I think that's what we lack now. Casedo is doing fantastic job. The pairing of Casedo and Enzo have been perfect so far. Come
So different. How
January,
about you now?
Chelsea should look at her as a
Uh,
central defender.
Hmm.
well,
That's my take on that.
on Jackson, it's simple. Just like I was saying the other time, the club that I support, I've seen,
If your
I've
camera
been
is not on.
I've been opportuned to see a lot of high tempo games, high class games. My benchmark, my newness. Ask if my benchmark for any football player is semi-final Champions League. That's my benchmark. My benchmark for any football player is, can this player be reliable for a semi-final? Can he get me to the semi-final of Champions League? And
Hmm.
can I rely on him in a semi-final of a Champions League to take me to a final? A final is a gamble.
Yeah.
I can't be too hard on a
Yeah, it's
player.
half time.
I can't be too hard on a player for a Champions League final. But what I'm saying is, when Lukaku was playing for Man United,
Hmm.
there was a game, Man United Stoke, and there was this. We were Stoke. You know Stoke now. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to remind you about Stoke of those
Hmm.
days. They were on us. It was 1-1, and there was this cross that Martial gave. And for Lukaku, who I expect to be an experienced striker from Everton to Chelsea, then I mean loan to Everton, Chelsea, then to Man U, I expected him to skillfully just place his head and just allow because the cross was on a fast space, on a fast pace. So
Just,
if
just,
you not
just,
if you
just
not
contact.
if you
Just.
not yes contact, if you not the ball with power, it will fly up. But
Hmm.
just contact, have a
Yes.
good contact. And that game, Lukaku wasted that chance inside boxes. The keeper was the cross out. The cross had already gone over the keeper. It was an empty net inside boxes, and I was like, no, this is not a striker that can give me anything. Let me give you an example of what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I could be biased. You could think I'm biased, but let me give you this very
Mm.
good example.
Yeah.
Between Lukaku and, I don't want to use this guy, but because it will be, I don't want to use this second guy I want to mention because he's an easy one for a Chelsea fan to reflect with. But I'm not mentioning his name because you guys are Chelsea fans. Between Lukaku and Chicharito, who would you rely to score a cross or a pass out of five? Out of five chances.
Lukaku.
You know, no, it's
Lukaku.
Chicharito.
Lukaku. Yeah, I mean, I'll pick Lukaku on the face, but I know Chicharito normal. Chicharito is like a super sub for Man U. You understand? But
If
you know,
if if, if you think
Was
you know, I don't agree he's a super sub because he's not someone we bring for the bench. There are only the season where we brought him from bench
That's
to
my
save us
phone.
was the 2013 season with Van
the guy
Persie.
is not a regular goal scorer. Though flash in the
Pick your
pan, you
socks.
understand, guy. I used to see him just come, one goal.
The
Chicharito,
season, the
yeah.
season, the season when Chicharito was a super sub for us was the 2013 season when Van Persie came, and of course everybody understands. Before Ferguson bought Van Persie, he called all the players and told them, "This is it, this is it. All balls, all passes to him. If you don't pass to Van Persie, you are not starting." If you go and watch the Rio Ferdinand podcast, Rio Ferdinand said it. He said he called Ferdinand, he called Giggs, he called Poscos and Rooney,
Yeah.
and he told them that find Van
Hmm?
Persie. That's your job. If you are not finding Van
Let me
Persie,
go and
you are
see
not
them.
starting. So the previous season, that was 2010, 2012, no, 2011, 2012.
Hmm.
Chicharito wasn't a sub. He was starting. I will tell you, in the last,
So which one among the two do you rate? Because Chicharito, obviously, what's their record, both
both
of
of
them?
them, both of them played for my team.
Uh-huh.
I saw their reliability. It's not, if I'm even rating the best 10 strikers Man United had in the last 10 years, I'm not talking about over the years, the bench strikers. Chicharito will be maybe number 4. Lukaku might struggle to be in number 7 or number 8 when it comes to
But
No, no,
bearing.
I was talking of Lukaku generally. I didn't mean
I'm
just
not talking
Lukaku
about
in
even
box.
Lukaku generally. I'm talking about a striker that will bury chance, that you will have to go and be watching the replay to know how the ball crossed the net. You will have to go and watch the replay before you will know that, okay, this was how the ball crossed over and got into the net. I'm talking about a striker that will shall get it in the net by all possible means. I'm not talking about
um
power play. I'm not talking about physical play. I'm talking about score for me. I don't want to hear story.
mm,
I'm
you
listening,
know,
Ife.
if I yeah, from the angle you are looking at it,
Mm.
that for a striker that scored, I said it earlier, in Premiership, if you cannot score half chances, all those Ronaldo, Messi, what made them today is because they don't joke with half chances.
Have chances.
You don't need to wait for a clear chance.
No.
Half chances, yeah, I know Chicharito is like the style of Inzaghi. They don't wait
Yeah.
for they know
No,
how
no
to
perfect.
to form between 5 and 6. They realign with you, you think they are off. So they know when to the positioning is perfect, the positioning is 100%. I know Charito, it's like he moves invisible, and he
Mhm.
has scored impossible goal. That I think
Mm.
did that ball really enter? But talking about a
Yes,
complete, as
yes.
in
All round
going round
game,
now, I
all
will still
round
choose
game.
Lukaku. Yeah,
Lukaku,
I
yeah,
will still choose.
Lukaku. When
Yeah,
it comes
I will
to
still
all
choose
round game,
Lukaku. Yeah, all round game.
hold up
Yeah,
play,
yeah,
passes
yeah.
into the assist.
Strength,
Lukaku is it.
stamina, energy.
Stamina,
Because
everything, of course,
if you are
no
looking
doubt.
at what the guy is doing now, what Lukaku is doing
Mm-hmm.
now,
Yeah,
banging like 18 goals now for
yeah,
Napoli,
yeah,
being the
yeah,
first season. Even
yeah.
even our own boy is still on 15
Mm.
goals with Galatasaray.
But
So
let
I
me tell
think
you one thing.
Lukaku is
But let
still
me tell you
proving
one.
his name.
Let me tell you one thing, Ife. Let
100%.
me tell you one thing. Let me tell
Yeah.
you one thing. You need to take in cognizance. It takes. There are some strikers or there are some players. Newness. I need you to understand this.
Mm.
There are some players that they need a coach to understand them and understand their deficiency.
Yeah,
They
100.
need a coach to understand their deficiency, what they cannot do, before that coach will now create a system in the attacking,
Okay, okay.
maybe for example, maybe a striker.
Between Drogba and Van Persie, which one is the most
Don't go
prolific?
there. Don't go
I,
there.
No, don't go there now. Don't go there. You don't need to go
Don't go
there.
there. That don't go
They are two
there.
different. They are two different strikers. They are two different
They
strikers.
are
Drogba will
what? Different what?
Drogba will succeed in any system. If it's hold up play, fine. If it's to bang it, fine. If it's area ball, fine. If it's this, fine. But Van Persie needs a particular kind of pass.
Mm.
He needs a particular kind of system. Like I told you earlier, before Ferguson, okay, maybe I'm giving you an insider information now. Before Ferguson bought Van Persie's agent spoke with Van Persie's agent as a friend who spoke with Ferguson's assistant coach, Rennie Mulesen. Both of them, they were Dutchmen. So Rennie now told Ferguson that Van Persie might be available from Arsenal. So Ferguson was like, that's not possible. That how can he be available from Arsenal? So they now arranged a secret meeting with Van Persie's agent, and that one told him that there's a chance. So eventually, long story cut short, the deal happened. But they had Van Persie's medical history from Arsenal, and they knew about it, and they knew about the way they were going to manage. Okay, do you know that Van Persie wasn't training in all week in Manu?
it wasn't
No.
what
He wasn't training. Like
training when he
5 days,
arrived.
okay, 5 days, 5 days, 5 days training in a week. Van Persie was only training thrice
Okay, because of his medical record, right?
because of his medical record, then because of the system they try to create. That is why there's another conversation that conversation is not for this forum. That conversation is maybe between Man United players. How Man United sacrificed Rooney's talent for Ronaldo and Van Persie. That's
Hmm.
another That's another conversation. Don't let us go there. So, like what I was telling you, Drogba was for all system, but Van Persie needed a special treatment and a special system to, to shine or to make it. So that's not. So when I was talking about Chicharito and Lukaku, all round game, Lukaku is better. Like, I can tell you one funny thing. As a coach, I know the reason why Enzo will be playing Jackson. See, at a point in time, Jackson met Adrian Boja, the guy you
Yeah,
guys
then.
loaned to
Yeah.
East Wish or Everton. But
Everton.
if me personally, I like that Boja. If he sees a coach that can understand him, he's a very good striker. Movement, I don't know, like if you go and watch the highlight of Benjamin Sesko and you see the movement of Adrian Boja, I don't think there's any basic difference in them. But sometimes when you give someone Premier League games of like 10 games, 15 games, when they get used to the league, they play better. Boja wasn't bad when he was on loan to, was it Sunderland or was it, I can't remember where Chelsea loaned him to like 2 seasons ago.
But
So what I'm trying to say is,
Jackson to bring it
but
home.
Jackson high presses, he works hard, he makes run. Those runs, let me tell you one thing. You as a football fan, you want to see Jackson's goals. You want to see him bury him have chances. But have you forgotten about the runs that Jackson will make, that defenders will follow him, and once defender follows Jackson, there is suddenly space for Sancho, there's suddenly space for Palmer, there's suddenly space for Neto,
I
there's suddenly
honestly,
space for Enzo.
sincerely, the run is the only reason why he's benching Nkuku, who is not an out and out striker. You understand?
You get,
Is that run? I understand the fact that he presses, he leads the
you
press
get,
from the
you
front,
get.
so it coordinates the press, the Chelsea press. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
But that's supposed to be a secondary addition to his main job. When you have a chance, you understand.
Mm,
I'm going to take that back to the talking about Chelsea winning the Premier League this season. I don't really believe that Jackson is consistent enough, a consistent goal scorer. Last week, if I was saying that Jackson is not the striker who, in a very tight match like that of Everton and Chelsea, will see one chance and bury. You understand? Unlike someone like Drogba, we know. Drogba too has his own spells. Not to say Drogba is an high scoring guy, but he scores important goals. You understand?
mm-hmm.
So this Jackson of a guy, for me, leading us to Premiership, I think we need something more.
But
I like him. I like his all-round play.
I know, but Ife, let me take you back on something Newness is talking about.
Yeah.
He's saying Jackson is someone that you can rely on. Do you remember when Drogba makes the runs and defender follow him? That creates space for Lampard to shoot and score. That creates space for Malouda to shoot and score. Some of the runs that he made today created space for Palmer to have a one-on-one with a central defender. So what about the runs that Jackson made against Everton that other people did not bury the chance?
Therefore, don't get it twisted. If I understand Ines very well, we are not condemning Jackson totally. Do you get my point now? We are not condemning totally. When it comes to supporting the team, creating chances, even inside the box, I can count how many goals Jackson have laid down inside boxes for the likes of other players to come and score. But the point is, talking about Drogba, talking about Jackson, even if Drogba is doing that for Lampard, if Drogba is doing that for the likes of other players, but if Drogba has any chances at a critical moment, he can remember against Bayern, that's the new final.
One chance.
That is what we are talking about now. We know, of course, as a complete striker, you need to, but even if Drogba do all that for other players, one cross from Lampard from that midfield, now go. You don't understand? Any bend from Ajerun bend, now go. But the point is, let any striker, for me, it's my opinion, any striker that cannot barely have chances, any striker that has 10 chances and scored 2. Number one, he can never collect top goal scorer in England till Jesus Christ comes. Number 2, you will be given a golden boot. Even number 3, the team will never name you the player of the year or player of the month. But to round it up, whenever anything this is business now. This is really business now. If any team are putting money on you to buy you as a striker, forget you are supporting, you are doing this. The end goal is the striker scoring. Are
Yeah,
you scoring? Forget
that's the
about you are
benchmark.
supporting the
Yeah.
team. The point is, how many goals have you scored? Even if other team want to put money on you, if you're not scoring as a striker, dead man. Forget it. That's my take.
Okay, now let's talk about your defense. Why do
Yeah,
you guys feel like you need? Okay, what really? Let me ask Newness. What really happened with the likes of Badiashile, Disasi,
yeah.
what's this guy? Okay, you've sold this guy. This guy is gone.
No, the guy now,
Kilorúkọ
the
bọ̀bọ̀
guy is
yìí,
taking a piece right now. Your
bọ̀bọ̀ tó
friend is
lọ
taking a piece.
Crystal
You don't worry.
Palace
Now, man,
yìí.
you will soon play now. You know,
Kí
you
ló
will
lọ?
soon play. I don't worry. We'll enter man you too now. I
Kí
don't
lorúkọ ọmọdé yìí? Ọmọ tó ní Chaloba.
that shit. All those
Chaluba,
bad
yeah.
shit. All those on my route àwọn ẹja did now. Our boys here won. You know, bad shit here. She tried there. This Asi, Baba don't even go that side. This Asi, this
Eh,
Asi,
no, what I don't know
the man
them.
a
What
very
I'm saying
slow
is
guy.
I've not really seen them play, but I could remember when Chelsea was buying these defenders. I was scared that Chelsea are solid defenders. So I'm shocked today that
Almost in Ghana, Napoli, and waiting be name self.
Koulibaly.
Koulibaly.
Torí mò ń wò pé gbogbo àwọn yẹn pé kò sẹ́ni tó máa score Chelsea mọ́ ẹ̀yìn Chelsea ti key. So
With the
suddenly
rock of Gibraltar now.
kò yé mi tí gbogbo yín ti tẹ̀lé wá ń sọ pé ẹ̀ ní defender.
One Musi, this Asi, this Asi, no. That guy, we have to sell him. He's not
Okay,
part of the
nínú
future of
Chelsea àti Man U báyìí ta ló ní defender jù?
Now,
Eh,
Man U, you know, go fit mention Man U now. Man U did down. We are talking about a team that is going to contend next season. No be Man U now. Man U, we don't even know where na dey. Now get play yourself. Make we dance banter you small.
No, I understand. But 1v1 defender, Man U defender versus Chelsea defenders. Who do you think are better?
I think it's the same.
Ah,
You know why I said so? Chelsea has a better team, so it actually covers the inefficiency at the back. You understand? We have somebody like this guy for Caicedo. You understand? Come on, Ben now. We have this Caicedo guy. You know, they are doing a good job in the midfield, so it's actually shielding that defense. But as an out, you can say, okay, Fofana, I would have loved somebody like Fofana. Talk about him more, but it's
injury
understand?
and co.
But the other guy, what's his name? No, the goal he considered, the goal he allowed this guy to score. Tottenham, look at Jackson. What am I offside? You see that, Baba? See what Jackson do for them now. You understand? A striker will be tilting head ball. Now only you did there. Gbé ball àdọ́gba ọmọ gbé ball yẹn sáyà báyìí. Ball yẹn máa sọ̀kalẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ni. Máa lásà ẹ̀ ni. Tí dọ́gba bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ head, ó máa head ball bí wà tí wọ́n fẹ́ forí àgbọn yẹn fẹ́ fi fọ́ òkúta ni. Orí goal yẹn against Bayern ni. That goal sef no be chance, na half chance.
Na ta ló tiẹ̀ mọ̀ kó fẹ́ lọ korí sí bọ́ ẹ̀ níta ó jáde láàrin àwọn tó lọ pàdé bọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́nà ni.
Bọ́ yẹn bínú wọlé ni.
That match is one of my favorite matches.
Mo ṣe máa lọ túbọ̀ yẹn wò go yẹn gbà ní máa kàn gbà go yìí man kí ló dé. That is what sealed his legacy in Chelsea.
Shebi, that's why I'm telling you that goal, I didn't see the goal until replay. So nǹkan tó sọ ni ẹ tẹ́ bá máa fi Lukaku wo Chicharito. Lukaku said
Chicharito man score important goal. Chicharito only, you know, I like strikers that are reliable in terms of if we need one goal because
that's the English tó lò yẹn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ gbọ́ nìyẹn kò sí nǹkan tó kàn mí pẹ̀lú all-round player mo sọ pé kéèyàn wà reliable mo ní kí n rí ẹ okay kí n máa gbá 0-0 ṣùgbọ́n kí n máa rí striker yìí báyìí kọ́kàn mi dẹ̀ máa balẹ̀ pé there is 45% chance pé go àwa. That's what I'm talking about now. That's what I'm talking about.
The fact the guy know imposing, like go to see
He's
him, but
not
he's
there
very
imposing.
quick.
He's not even ready to be imposing.
Yeah, he's very quick and he knows where internet and okay.
Ìfẹ́, àbó wo ti gbàgbé ti Charito ni.
Tí ẹ bá ṣe tán máa pẹ́ ẹ̀ sìn.
I think the striker, Jare. We never get striker, babe. We never get striker. Let's put this.
Ìfẹ́, mo ní tó ti gbàgbé ti Charito ni.
Go for it. I don't see the way I rate the guy recently now. When it comes to striker that is ready, even now, if I watch the ass of Liverpool, I always remember of Charito, the way he flings. Even this guy, this thing from Real Madrid. If I see they watch that guy, at times the way they move, I remember Charito. Charito is.
Sọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó pa mí lẹ́rìn. Mo rántí ìgbà Jos. Torí Inzaghi tó sọ yẹn mo mọ̀ kí Inzaghi yẹn ń bí ẹnu. Ó ń bí ẹnu bọ̀ ó kàn fi yín ni.
Mi lè gbàgbé nǹkan tó ṣe láyé. Mi ò lè gbàgbé o.
Inzaghi yẹn ń bí ẹnu bọ̀ mo mọ̀. Àfi bẹ́ẹ̀ wà lóò nìkan ló gbé gbogbo feed tó lọ score goal.
Boy, you know see that. The boy Enzo yẹn.
Mo rí.
Let know where you fall here.
If Chelsea didn't seal this match with another goal, it's risky.
Match is still go until you score one goal.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea
those guys are really coming for Chelsea.
They can score one with net now. Fulham with net. We need to score one more goal. Then come on ballet there.
Now, remember the question
for Chelsea.
Under Enzo. Àti under kí lórúkọ last season coach yín. Military coach yín last season.
I don't think go pick offside for that goal. Yeah, boy. See, you sure say you see road. Deep set. I did with you, bro.
Kí lórúkọ coach yín last season yín.
Keep your lórúkọ yín. See, about Tottenham here.
Pochettino. Under Pochettino and under Enzo. Tale èwo lẹ fi pé game Enzo Fernandez ti jáde jù.
Are you saying no to sleep?
Ọ̀dọ̀ ilé ni game ti jáde.
Yeah.
But kí ni wọ́n kọ́ Caicedo nǹkan?
Wait,
Caicedo no, ibi ni, bros, ibi ni. Now here, we are go game Parma jáde more. Game Parma jáde under Pochettino. Game Parma jáde more under Pochettino. But our midfield was not working under Pochettino because it was a very high pressing team. You understand? So
why I don't get to
the game was like a basketball game and playing under Pochettino. It took some time for him to even get it right. You understand? It was very flip-flop kind of performance last season. You understand? It took some time towards the end of that last season for him to have a bit of consistency, you understand, in the output. And again, another problem we had last season was because of that, the nature of that is oh my God, look at Jackson, man. Jackson now. You said you didn't see Jackson, Abby.
I didn't see her.
If you look at critically, you're gonna say Chelsea must buy, and this Sesko of a team. I don't think Sesko is what we need. Sesko, can you Sesko this season? Maybe we even go see what you don't do this season.
So Talo ma prefer.
It's more. If I would strike out a lot,
honestly, me, I would have preferred this Nigerian. But it's off market already. Our own star boy in Galatasaray, but it's off market.
You
saw what? Yeah, he's playing. He's almost scoring every match. He has played like 18 matches now, scored 15 goals. But if you are following Obi podcast, Chelsea management fucked up on the transaction. Oh, broken all of in love, boy, man. Because follow the deadline. I'm telling you, they really. Oh my! This one is called also.
Say, ti wo bi yẹn àbí?
Yeah.
And then get Jackson síwájú. Joe Jackson is not enough threat to me, honestly. Striker one wájú kó Palmer làwọn máa rely lé lórí.
That is it.
Don't make sense. Man. Sesko, mi ò rò pé player tá gbọ́dọ̀ rà ni o. Sesko báwo. I don't see him now. Benjamin Sesko, 6 goals.
Me, I've not seen any. As far as I'm concerned, no, I've not seen any standouts.
You said
Gyökeres
Sesko
yẹn wá ń kọ́. Gyökeres is Sporting Lisbon yẹn wá ń kọ́.
Gyökeres.
Me really.
Yeah, the guy I said the guy is score, sir. I said that guy.
So striker olówó wà lọ́kàn ẹ̀.
Èmi like Osimhen more. But if you go to you and pé ọ̀bọ yẹn jẹ́ fellow African, you understand?
It's off market. It's gone already.
Osimhen
is now the question is, Ìfẹ́ ìgbà tó sọ pé ó follow transfer ẹ̀, ṣé Osimhen lọ gbówó lọ bá àbí Ivan Toney?
Ivan Toney ni.
Okay.
So get and Osimhen was carrying. He was the carrying along the process of the transaction. It was from the first day. He had a month. And that money after tax, forget it. Forget it after tax. Forget it. That was what actually led Osimhen to fall out of the transaction. Because after tax, the remaining money is won't make any sense. And as a matter of fact, they really priced him low based on his he worth more than the money. That is a fact. Even for Mikel Obi podcast to rubbish Chelsea with that money, with that amount. So the amount they bargain for Osimhen is
too low.
It's an insult. An insult to him, honestly. It's an insult to him. So I don't know why Chelsea did like that. Why are you begging the show of Kenisha? The deadline. What is that? What is this guy's name? Which Osimhen is even far better than him. So I don't know why they decided to do the transaction like that. I don't know.
But show my pé kíní fún wọn ní wàhálà. Napoli fún Chelsea wàhálà láti day one.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn Napoli yẹn ni pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn Napoli yẹn ni pé wọ́n máa fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ Chelsea tó bá yẹ Chelsea lọ́wọ́ unlike àwọn Galatasaray. Nǹkan tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wọ́n máa ti ní pé English team ló wá especially. Oh my God.
But it was Drogba that actually facilitated that to Galatasaray.
Oh,
because Osimhen acknowledged that. That it was Drogba that facilitated it.
One double up on these guys. Man, they are doubling up on us bad, man.
Oh my.
Hey, I'm still here. Rigo Carres, 18 goals, 15 in 15 matches. Carres. Huh?
Oh, now the guy be this, Harry.
Yeah, bye.
Because you won.
So
Charging ball on it. Charging ball on it.
Me ti gbọ́ ọ̀kan lórí ìjọba. Rumor ló máa ń pọ̀ jù.
We are yet to bid. Yeah, we are yet to bid for him. I don't think we've been bidding for this guy. Osimhen is not being bad at Galatasaray, like seriously. But he's a gunner.
Hello, I've heard answer. Match, you fed. Oh my God, release ball for Jackson now. Oh my God, my boy sharp. Kí ló paná bọ́ yẹn fún sí?
This Nigeria guy go kill us. Who should move cross left?
Across Ikalomule.
Now.
Sure, it will be.
Yeah.
It will be.
Will be. Big Potale back.
Wolf.
You go cool.
Coco.
Ikoko Ajegunjeran.
When I get line up, when I get line up, going to fetch Jade.
Yes, now. When I get 5 6. They are playing chess.
Actually, listen, this square your one goal, can she lead now? It's pressure.
At all. Lion. Yeah.
I think all the bad free kick in there straight.
Not even talking about Gusto at all.
Will be don't find problem by you.
Yeah. Est-ce qu'ils ont tout
Close up.
Will be no fun problem. But it's bad in Oh my God.
This match is not this Jackson of a guy. Anyway, magic him buju because only ball can do Palmer fún bẹ́ẹ̀ tí kò fún. Ìmọ̀ tó di Palmer dábọ̀ yẹn dúró fún ó kàn tún stop attack.
This toasting guy we are using, ta ló the place now?
Fofana.
This toasting guy.
Fofana.
No. Maybe the time that we are exposed to football in the early 2000s and late 90s. I always believe
these guys are just
the coordination of a team. Our defender, we don't have a lead in Chelsea defense. And our history, Chelsea history, we always have a leader as a central back. So all these boy coming from academy, everybody is just showcasing their talents.
The last time you guys had a leader.
The way this Fulham is set up, they are really very balanced team. This Fulham, the way they are set up,
the last time you had a leader was Thiago Silva now.
Stop now.
After John Terry.
Yes. I'm telling you, yes. Look at what this guy is doing at Liverpool. If not for that guy at Liverpool, this
Van Dijk.
This Dutch guy. Van Dijk. Yeah. When you see a leader, you know. When you see a player that coordinates, you know. Understand? So
one thing about coaching is
our defense.
One thing about coaching is once you see a coach, once you see a player on field that is doing half of the job of the coach, the coach is very lucky.
Yes.
The coach battle player to say that
because it's the days of Desali in Chelsea, we've been having a leader in the central back. So we are used to it. Even me, as a fan, I'm used to it. That I need a leader, I need somebody to coordinate the defense.
Look at their position.
For a while now.
Guys, look at their position off the ball. Look at Fulham's position off the ball. Look at they are very organized off the ball.
They've come back to the game fully. I'm telling you, they've come back to this. They've come back to the game.
Jackson will take back shot at Congo.
That's all.
Look at their organization off the ball. When you look at the opposition, these guys are in this game.
Well.
We'll be talking about ball or very dangerous places.
Let's go again.
Ó ti yẹ very dangerous places láti fún wọn ní possession. Wo bí. This performance has been so tell me who it has been below par so far because it's not as if we are creating chances. The keeper on Soju gan. We are not seeing their keeper now. The keeper on Soju, keeper on Nicola and last second half. Iwájú yẹn ò click rárá.
Yeah, that's to say they are playing us this second half. They back into the game. They are back into the game.
And it's just one goal to turn this game on its head. Just one goal. Anybody that scores the next goal will actually beat it. I hope that it is Chelsea.
I'm telling you. But reverse is the case.
Middlesbrough 3-3.
It was in the Middlesbrough.
Olórí burúkú wọn. No, wọ́n tẹ̀ tí kíní ti wá. 2 ahead ti wá tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n ti mark ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n ti padà là wọ́n 3-3. Watford. Olórí burúkú Watford ṣì máa ṣorí burúkú.
Tún gbé bọ́ọ̀ padà sẹ́yìn. Gbà ó. Iwájú wa ẹ̀ ò click at all. Orin gbé low block. Wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn gbé orin gbé mid low block làwọn guys in play.
Kò sọmọ Chelsea kankan tó free.
Ó fẹ́ máa gba risky pass lọ́wọ́ yìí. Oṣori Jackson, ìyẹn wà wájú ẹ̀. You get your teammate for your front. O ṣì ń guide the ball wà wájú ẹ̀ kò kàn pass kò release ara ẹ̀ up. But Jackson máa yẹ kí n rí sọ̀rọ̀ mi kò fẹ́ máa unfairly máa criticize yẹn jàre abeg.
No, between you and I, the only thing tó fi wọ́n àti mẹ́ni pé ó ń create chances nínú 18.
Chance wo ló ń create
That is
orí
the
kíkà
reason why
látẹ̀kọ́ ní
coach is
ìfẹ́
using
náà. Mo understand the reason tó ṣe wà ní team yẹn tẹ́mi mọ̀ òun ni pé ó máa ń press láti wájú mọ̀ ó ti yẹ nísìn kò ṣe pé ó create chance anybody because create chance we are not creating any chance here but he presses òun máa ń press mọ́ wájú but tí bọ̀ bá wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ he holds on to the ball too long.
See, you just need to make up your mind. Jackson is not a clinical finisher. It's as simple as that. Don't expect much. I don't clear my mind. Say if Bob, I don't know, say with 5 chances in a score 1, he's not clinical. So he will score, but he will not score to expectation. It's as simple as that. So I don't want to disturb myself again from him. So once I have Palmer, once I have Sancho coming from bending, and I have other players, I don't want to disturb myself with Jackson.
Yeah.
Any striker that is any striker that is not a threat to any team, it's not a striker. He must be a threat. Any striker that cannot draw like 3 defenders to himself is not a striker. Eat the ball.
Okay, she like down there. Yeah, check out for credit. Deep set, I know the CEO.
Mo check kankan ni.
Okay, she like that there, man. Àgbàyà ni wọ́n kàn criticize mi.
Ó kàn ṣáà jókòó sílẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ bọ́. Wọ́n yára ọ̀pẹ o.
Kí ló rí?
Wọ́n ti yọ àdáwà.
Ọmọ fìyẹn lẹ̀ ní òtí ẹ̀ dáadáa ìta lórí yẹn lórí feed látẹ̀ nǹkan.
Wọ́n yọ àdámà tó bá jẹ́ pé Smith Rowe lọ́wọ́ á gbé wọlé ńkọ́ òun sọ pé ókè o.
Wilson àbí nǹkan ló máa gbé wọlé yìí.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó kábàámọ̀ ọpẹ́ o tó sọ yẹn.
Àwọn 11 ṣì wà lórí feed ìfẹ́ ṣọpẹ́. ṣé àwọn táwọn tó kù wọṣọ white ni wọn mú
Wilson wọ́n gbé Wilson wọlé ó yẹ kó máa fún kóòtù Fulham ẹ̀gàn lépè ní.
Wilson ló wọlé o.
Ọmọ burúkú ni Wilson yìí o. Ọmọ Liverpool ni o.
ayẹ̀kú tán.
O mọ Wilson lọ́dọ̀ Lampard nígbà tí Lampard wà ní Derby ni.
Ọtí ẹ̀ o, ọ̀nà ẹ̀ sì.
Òun ló ní star player Lampard nígbà tí Lampard wà ní Derby.
Okay, as a coach.
As a coach, wọ́n lò ní Liverpool lónìí ẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀. Ìgbà yẹn lòun àti Daniel James wà ń bẹ̀ kí Man U tó ra Daniel. Ló ṣe Daniel James ni irọ́. Swansea láti ra Daniel James. Àwọn ọmọ burúkú méjì kan ló wà ní kìíní gbà yẹn. Eléyìí Wilson yìí free kick ní tiẹ̀. Òun àti Ward Prowse ọmọ ẹ̀lẹ́ làwọn méjì. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó rí free kick wájú etí yín o. Okay.
Wo bí ó wà form season yìí o. Ó mọ ọwọ́ tíìmù wọn yìí o.
Mo fi pé coach ẹ̀ mọ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ni.
Team game yìí wà very tricky game. Fulham yìí wọ́n ti dá gan o. Fulham yìí tẹ́lẹ̀ whipping boys wa ni wọ́n a máa ń nà wọ́n ṣeré ni.
Fulham máa ń bá yín fa. Kì í nà ọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Àwọn ìwọ nà àwọn Brentford yẹn ló máa ń.
Níbo Fulham lẹ́wọ̀ lẹ́rìn náà ìfẹ́ òkè ìfẹ́ ti lọ bá ní kí ìfẹ́ rán yín létí team Kehi 2-2 tí Chelsea ti bá Fulham gbá àti fẹ́ẹ̀ tó bí abí 5 Chelsea àti win 2-0 lọ wọn kò ṣe wèrè last minute ni.
I might want no. We dey beat Fulham well now. We dey beat Fulham now.
No, of course now. On the average, man, no. Just about my buying shaggy device.
Stop now. Man, I don't play this ball. Go back. I don't think we will leave. Attack the box now. You see? Look at it's going back again. Hey. This 1-0 is very tricky. Deep sets. Very tricky one. I know, this one don't even make sense. Somebody else, mine just dey up. Go, Palmer, let's go. Palmer, let's go. Aha.
Báyìí ṣe Cucurella wá free.
Ṣé ó máa wọ́n gbálẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá ẹ̀ àbí Traore? Oh boy, 1-0. Oh boy, this 1-0 na very dangerous score line. We'll be streaming your game now. Wolves versus Man U.
Yeah, okay. Mo fẹ́ wo line up for Wolves yẹn gan ni. Lásìn Kúnyà. Bueno.
Yeah, this guy. To pass ball. Hello, Jaboy. Enzo, wetin happen? Oh, 19 minutes to go of normal time.
But only of normal time. 90 minutes is 90 minutes. Don't worry. If I help you, go blow immediately to 90 minutes. Back way.
Nothing they feel like say if you score, you they lead like 3-0. Your mind will calm down small, you understand. 2-0, yeah, it will be okay.
Àní mo rántí ayé ìgbà kan sẹ́ẹ̀ ayé ìgbà àwọn Ronaldo Rooney Tevez mi nǹkan jú wá wo bọ́ọ̀ Man U.
5 minutes.
Mi ò kí n kánjú wá wo bọ́ọ̀ Man U.
5 time ló wá wò. Wọ́n ti lè play bóyá bíi 10-15 minutes.
10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. mo lè máa wù débẹ̀ ń sìn kán ti score kán ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa score mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n á score ṣáá ni ta ni o fẹ́ mú Tevez o fẹ́ mú Rooney o fẹ́ mú Ronaldo wọ́n ti yọ
ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
wọ́n ti yọ babaláwo.
Kò sí inform rárá sí inform. Eléyìí ò lè press dáadáa yìí tó wọlé ìkúkú bọ̀ ó ní go sense jùlọ.
Dáadáa Nkunku dangerous.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ bá rí go tó bá rí méjì àsìkò kan nù ẹ̀ kò lè ìyẹn lè rí márùn jẹ́ àìfẹ́ ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ìyẹn lè rí márùn kó má sọ ẹ̀yọ̀ kan. Time that long one saying 93, 72. You want ever love it? You imagine Bambi. I just Bambi. Obama. 73 minutes. I don't even know if it was. At time I go to look for.
Wait now, make I go look your next few games first.
No.
You don't need all this panic where you panic. Because you panic because of Liverpool.
No. Maybe just
be Liverpool. I know rate Liverpool. I don't know why. Your next
game.
I
don't really look them, bros. I just want to win our match now. It will be about from what's going on the table. I want to win my match, bros.
Chelsea next game, Ipswich. After although a win, away Ipswich, away Crystal Palace, then FA Cup, Morecambe, and Modeloma playing. Then you're at home against Bournemouth, at home against Wolf.
Oh,
then away, you are away to Man City end of January. So I don't see games. All your games are winnable.
Bros, now see as they write this win for us like 18. We see day one, we never even come out. Say, oh my game, they win.
Okay.
Make I win first.
Fulham draw game.
You sabi ball now. This match why they see like this.
But Sadako went to 1-0. Okay, Chelsea scored 2-0. And I'm not robbing your psyche. I'm just telling you reality. The only thing is, I just need you to attack them in the last 7-10 minutes. Don't go back and start defending that one.
Come on, wait till happen now. They don't touch the guy. The guy just they blow anyhow. Fulham they play ball lele. About then they play ball for ground. On play ball lele. Àwọn èèyàn ayẹ kó jáde bí láti àwọn boys wa ti jẹ́ pressure wọ̀ wọ́n lára díẹ̀. Who dey mark this guy? The first thing they come.
Okay.
How far boys like here? Má jẹ́ kán ṣe wá báyìí now. Against Liverpool 10 man won play to it now.
Fulham.
Play to it.
Òótọ́ ni mo rántí game yẹn o. Orí ló yọ Liverpool o. Orí ló yọ Liverpool o.
About coach on your mean Wawani. The way we into the serious with this match, me no can understand. Performance one game you. Second half, yeah, I think we can go at all. I think I can bar. I have score a chance. Something is not clicking. Midfield, you want to buy more low. It will be by midfield. Mine is lower. It's just this pattern of play is just too predictable, man. try attention for me. You see now. Build up play 0. At double padà fún. Look at. No. Wàá ṣeré attack wọn. Wọ́n gba bọ́ yẹn padà sẹ́yìn o.
Ìgbà míì mo máa ń feel pé Caicedo wàá rí opponent wàá rà àwọn opponent yẹn wọ́n máa surround ẹ̀ tí Enzo bá ti lè ṣeré kúrò lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn àdàbí pé Caicedo wà isolated. So ìgbà míì tí Enzo bá ti drift wọnú ilé Caicedo máa need àwọn fullbacks yẹn láti wọlé sínú midfield kan lè assist ẹ in covering space, not necessarily to even press.
Dipo, thank you for this, Sancho. It's a blessing. Thank you. No. Make Chelsea do sub for us, so they do substitution.
What is substitute? Kí ló tún fẹ́ substitute?
I'm gonna call the Wi-Fi nìkan. Ta ló wọlé?
Ọmọ press wọn wá dín ọ̀tẹ̀ lọ ara. Náà kíní ní kúkú ló wọlé, wọ́n yọ Jackson. Midfield wa yìí man, open gan o. Ní ló wọlé, kúkú ló wọlé.
Okay.
Kúkú wèrè fọwọ́ gbé.
Ta ló fọwọ́ gbé bọ̀?
Hand of God. Orí bọ́ yẹn, orí replay bọ́ yẹn, orí gé.
Okay,
what is up? What is up?
Honestly, I tell you, ó léwu. Oh.
Can you imagine?
Ó léwu.
Kí ló ṣe Neto?
Ó léwu. I'm getting play. Come here. Wèrè bọ̀bọ̀ yìí náà ni. Ọgbọ́n Nàìjíríà yìí náà àní ṣe ìgbàgbé òfin rẹ̀ yìí. Ó ti ń fọ sí ti Neto bẹ́ẹ̀ látàárọ̀ náà. Neto gbọ́dọ̀ jábọ̀ nìjọ.
Neto di ẹnu ẹ̀ mú sófin lẹ́bò ni.
Mama dá Neto.
Kò sí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́.
Ọmọ wèrè Wilson yẹn ni o.
Àbí tó bá fẹ́ wò bí offside wà bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ìdẹ̀rùn kó offside wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wèrè kò tiẹ̀ kan bọ́ ẹ̀ direct ó kàn mọ́lẹ̀ ni.
Àgbà nǹkan sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àbíṣẹ́ mi ò rí nǹkan bẹ̀.
Láti first half, láti towards the end of first half.
They can show replay Neto, you know.
Wọ́n gbá nǹkan wájú yẹn ara wọn ò click mi rí nǹkan wájú yẹn. Kò sí nǹkan wájú yẹn ara. Àti wà too flat ju wájú yẹn. Wọ́n bá ti dé wájú wọn dábọ̀ padà sẹ́yìn. Táwọn bá dẹ̀ jáde tiwa, we are all over the place. Oh yeah. Wọ́n bá jáde tiwa.
82 minutes.
Yeah, me match time ṣì wà náà lábẹ́ sọ.
82.
Kí ló ṣe ẹ́? Ṣé Man U nà yín mọ́lé ní 3-2 ní 91 minutes ní? Kí ló padà gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀?
Èmi ò mọ̀ nǹkan tí Neto ń ṣubú fún bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe bí Superman tó ń fly bí kíni. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ẹ̀sìkò ẹ̀yọ̀ kan
Òun gan ló fún lẹ́bù náà.
Kò fún lẹ́bù náà, òun ló fún bọ̀ yẹn lẹ́bù.
Òun gan ló fún bọ̀ yẹn gan lẹ́bù náà.
Ẹ̀ náà, ẹ̀dẹ̀ yíra ńlẹ̀ òun fẹ́ o ti gbà ń pé kámẹ́rà wà lẹ́bẹ̀wẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tá à ń gbá wájú yẹn rárá. Mo kàn ń gbó bọ́ yẹn látẹ̀kùn kí ni gbogbo eléyìí. I no dey see anything. I no dey see any combination, nothing. The match just dey flat.
December factor ló settle. So
December factor fi yẹn lẹ̀ jàre.
Ọmọ pressure dey December go play back to back.
Irọ́ ni kò tí ì sí ọ̀gọ̀ tí mi tí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà láyé lé. It's just rubbish game. Look at now. The same pattern is still happening now. They are still pushing us back. Ó yẹ ká bò wọ́n tán ni. Liverpool báwọn boys dey play now. Wọ́n lọ jókòó sílé ni now. Wọ́n fẹ́ kú sílé ni. 10 player Liverpool. Me no come understand all this kind of thing. We no feel this is not sustainable now. How can you be scoring one goal? Kẹwàá lọ jókòó, kẹwàá máa it go dey very difficult. Look at.
Dogcast. Now everybody go chop breakfast. Shayo.
There's no urgency in the play. You know, you play, you look at. Kò sí urgency. That attack, there's no urgency. There's no combination. When they get there, they get to the middle where you have Palmer. Everything will just, that's where it goes. Ibi tó ti ń bàjẹ́ ní ẹ̀ látẹ̀kọ̀ yẹn. Tó bá ti débẹ̀ báyìí, Palmer ìsínà kò dábọ̀ yẹn padà sẹ́yìn ọkọ̀ gba sẹ́gbẹ́ yẹn. You know, you expect play through the middle combination 1 or 2 and commit these guys. Tẹ́ bá ti lọ ẹgbẹ́ yẹn, they is too predictable. I dey tell Dipset, I say, me, I never really see anything to show, say, we can sustain a winning streak that will make us challenge. We are not challenging anything. We just want top 4 for now. And up to now, we are still not showing any sign of urgency.
Wọ́n surround gbogbo ibi tí referee wà yẹn. Àwọn Fulham wọ́n occupy ibẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́ lé yín sí wing.
Exactly.
Wọ́n fẹ́ lé yín sí wing.
Wọ́n were effective. Ibi tí Pedro Neto wà. Now we don't have any.
Wò pé wọ́n fi bọ̀bọ̀ kan kó máa sin Palmer kiri. Palmer kan bọ́ sí zone to zone. Ìgbà tí Palmer bá wà ní pocket, èèyàn kan wá blọ́ọ̀kì range.
Look at this.
Nkunku press. Kí ló dé Enzo? Mama jábọ́ o.
This is very unfortunate.
Caicedo lọ bá.
You play 1-0, score 1-0, and you stop playing from 1-0. You can't play like that in Premier League now. You must keep playing to the end of the
fullback batting push the ball out of defense. But you get defensive midfielder lọ́rùn or jáde kó open space or kó make a movement to my open passing range fún fullback don't play out here.
Come
Come
on.
Ọlọ́run kí keeper tètè sájáde o.
Oh boy. I don't tire. So now one won't play again today. It's like they don't finally catch us. They don't finally know the way we will take the play. Wait, where is this guy, Joao Felix? You know they play ball again.
No, they're not stubborn now.
Hello, Nicola Rapada. Ṣèbí ẹni nǹkan tó gbá ní first time tó kọ́kọ́ wá ẹ tún padà lọ gbé ṣé Atletico gone pẹ̀lú Neto àti Nkunku kò sí nǹkan tá ẹ̀ fi Joao Felix ṣe ibi tí Palmer ń gbá yẹn ni Joao Felix fẹ́ máa gbá kò dẹ̀ possible àbẹ́fẹ́ lọ fi Joao Felix ṣe 0.9 àbẹ́fẹ́ lọ fi Joao Felix ṣe winger.
ọmọ wọn gbà wá ní ṣá Jamie is too comfortable for Fulham, man. Waiting, look at this nonsense, man. Push pressure now.
Hey! Cucurella dẹ̀ rí ó yẹ kó make sure pé Cucurella train lórí finishing ẹ̀ ó rí space o. Àwọn Sancho
owó ìgbábọ̀ bí ìgbà tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ gbá ẹyin.
ẹni kò wá gò jáde òun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń wo first call television go. Máa wò.
89 minutes. Cucurella.
Bọ̀bọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ ni o.
Mi tẹ́ mọ̀ kó fẹ́ gbá pass ẹ̀ mo rò kó wá fáwọn ni.
àtìgbàtẹ́ lọ jẹ góò. àtìgbàtẹ́ jẹ góò kára yín tó balẹ̀ 6 minutes. àtìgbàtẹ́ jẹ góò yẹn. You cannot be giving up. You must show pressure in matches. Lè máa afford the opponent kó máa devolve. Once you allow them, especially in dangerous places, then you are already inviting danger. Fulham 1-1. Can you imagine?
Sancho ló lè ṣe.
Eléyìí ti slow jù náà. Àwọn attack wọn ti slow jù. Kí ló? Àwọn attack ti slow jù.
Yeah. You know?
Attack is slow now. You don't attack like this now. One day, I can't draw.
Hello.
If you don't score, it is 0-9.
Lovely Starboy jáde right. Ó lè kó bá wọn.
4 minutes.
Ẹ tó pè match fún ọgbẹ́ jáde.
Kò yẹ kí Jesse yẹ kán equalize bọ́ yẹn rárá. Àtọ́ ìwọ bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ìwọ ló fọwọ́ tìyàn lójú ó dẹ̀ bọ́lẹ̀. Stop. Kí ló what Palmer gbà? Wo Palmer?
ẹ ṣáà má lose ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti dọ̀rọ̀ pé kẹ́ má draw mọ́ báyìí.
Under one side,
àdúrà ká má dọ́là gbà báyìí o.
ká má draw àbí ká má lose.
Under one side, ká má tẹ̀. Tí o bá tẹ̀
Ká má lose jàre, sorry.
Lórí mi ìmọ̀ ẹni tó ń wá winning goal báyìí.
Let's
Enzo
go.
Woke.
Let's go.
Okay. Oya.
Yàrá.
Sancho padà. Ṣé ibi tó ń sá lọ yẹn lọ́ ti fẹ́ fún ẹ pass? Oya wo Sancho lókè lọ́hùn.
Irú pass wo ni
Wọ́n kọ̀ wá. Ọmọ wọn ti score.
Wọ́n ti score wa.
Wọ́n ti score. Ọlọ́run.
Can you imagine?
Oh!
Can you imagine? How is this possible? How? Máa wo bó ṣe migrate. Jẹ́ ká wo bí tí jẹ́ kán show replay ká wo bí tí Enzo wà. How?
Ti máa ń sọ pé kò ṣeré ní fẹ́ máa ṣe.
Wo Enzo lọ́dọ̀, okay, Enzo padà. Caicedo, you can't be jogging back like this. Caicedo, you cannot be coming back like this. Malo Gusto, communication. Wọ́n ṣe square pass. Ẹni tó score yìí, Malo Gusto ló mú, kò ń ṣe Enzo. Enzo kọ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ yẹn ni, Malo Gusto ló mú ẹni tó score yìí ń bọ̀. Do your job, do your basic job. Eventually, kí bọ́bọ́ yẹn tó tap in ló fi bọ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Enzo. Malo Gusto ló mú bọ̀. No, this is bad. This is bad. Wọ́n sọ mí do nírọ́ níwájú Nunez báyìí. No.
Where are they playing football?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Kò ṣeré. Have chance. You need complete chance. Any small chance, utilize it.
Attacking wájú yẹn kò sí ọ̀kan wájú yẹn, mi ò rí kankan wájú yẹn throughout. Keeper àwọn yẹn kò save boy ọ̀kan báyìí.
Oh yeah, Alex, the shot on goal. No, goal attack. Nah, the shot on goal attack.
Can you imagine? Straight win Chelsea.
Referee blow, had to lose now.
I don't have
Chelsea from You are very, very funny. And lead 1-0, let them concede 2 goals. Chelsea can keep clean sheet, so more. So we still need to score more than 1 goal if we want to win any match, normally based on the record this season. So I tell you, the second one, I've had a very shaking. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the thunder.
Only don't care. See any sign now?
But the time to blow.
In blue. Kò ṣeré sẹ́. Ọlọ́run gbọ́ táwọn owó kan tí Jackson ló ń ṣe látàárọ̀. Who have chance dáhùn lè score. Wọ́n ò ní clear chances méjèèjì. Méjèèjì ò ń ṣe. Wọ́n rí ti láì lọ ń ṣeré.
Kò sí eré ní Moscow tí ọlọ́run ṣe ń Japan.
Iṣẹ́ ni o, láti lọ don't lose chances. Any opportunity like this.
Kò ṣeré ní Houston. Iṣẹ́ lọ ṣe wá pọ̀.
Bọ́n ṣe rà ẹ́ náà everybody. A ṣiṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀.
Mo ṣe ń wò wọ́n ná. Okay. Ìfẹ́.
Ọmọ sọ pé ó ti lọ.
Ìfẹ́. Ìfẹ́. Ṣọmọ pé wọ́n ní tẹ́tẹ́ ò jẹ́ ká ṣọ̀tẹ̀ mọ́. Tẹ́tẹ́ ò jẹ́ ká ṣọ̀tẹ̀ mọ́. Ọ̀tẹ̀ ò dáa. Pẹ̀lẹ́ Nunes Abinu tẹ́tẹ́ ò jẹ́ ká ṣọ̀tẹ̀ mọ́.
And I don't believe we lose this match, honestly.
I tell you.
I can't believe we lost this match.
I don't believe that Chelsea will lose this game. I don't
believe.
Timothy, Ìfẹ́, mo ti ronú Birmingham market lọ́la.
So kò sí nǹkan tó wá wáyé.
Oh my God, Chelsea. Honestly, in fact, 1 loss, 1 draw now, Abi. No problem now. We won't collect league now, Abi. Okay now. League call. League 1.
Liverpool draw alay.
Boros forget all this thing. Do your job. Do your job. I know that second half, the moment we came in and 5 minutes in, I saw the way we were playing. We didn't play like
that. The first half, not to take over, say. That's the first time, not to take over.
Nothing. Total domination. They just dominated us. Like, say, what's happening now? The front is just like everybody playing for themselves. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
There's no combination. It's just like Palmer playing for himself. There was a particular pass Palmer was supposed to give to Jackson on the left. He just turned back and passed it.
He didn't do this, our small guy.
Joao Felix.
No, it won't let
midfield gone. Lavia, I don't know what's happened with Lavia again. We know they see her. I know this is very bad. Very, very bad result. Very, very poor result.
Go.
About which time now they play? Maybe we go check.
5:30. Liverpool top pẹ̀lú Liverpool top pẹ̀lú 4 points. What they need 2 games in hand. Nottingham Forest in third pẹ̀lú 34. Arsenal fourth. Newcastle 20. Man City bossy 7. Fulham bossy 8. Aston Villa torí kí wọ́n lose. Aston Villa bossy 9 torí kí wọ́n lose. Tó bá kọ́ Aston Villa win ni. Aston Villa win ni. Aston Villa ò bá wà ní 5th. Newcastle ò bá wà ní Newcastle ò bá ṣe top Man City. Tó bá pé Aston Villa lu Newcastle.
This is a very bad result. Very, very bad.
Lose. West Ham win lower. West Ham won ní 13. Wolf won ní 18. Tamba win. Wolf abọ́ sí 17. Leicester ajá sí relegation. Wolf need that to get kúrò ní relegation zone. Tí Liverpool bá lu Leicester, tí Wolf na Man U, Wolf abọ́ sí 17. Leicester abọ́ sí 18. So Everton ti draw City. Wọ́n ṣe 115. Tí Man U bá win, Man U abọ́ sí. Tí Man U bá win. Bàbá win gan, Man U ṣe máa wà ní. Tí Man U bá win by 2 goals, wọ́n abọ́ sí 10 pending tí Brighton bá play. So the league is just.
League is wide open. I told you
It's
this
wide
last
open.
time. The league is wide open. You can't even
Bros,
decide
the
who
league
will
is
collect
really
the
wide
league.
open. I'm just concerned about
You
Chelsea.
can't.
I'm not playing well. That's it.
The league is open for everybody. You can't even determine who will collect the league in December. That is a fact.
No, kò tẹ ráyéláyé.
Yeah,
Kò sẹ́ni tó
that is
win
a
the
fact.
league in December.
I
Kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí.
I told you this last time. You can't even if you are leading by even if you are leading with 12 points clear, forget it.
Ṣé Arsenal lead
After
in 12
January
points in February
transfer,
ni? Arsenal
Martin
lead
was
in
February.
Arsenal 2003. Arsenal lead in 12 points. Ní February wọ́n ṣubú. Man U lead in April 2012. April 2012. Aguero já sójú Man U ní 2012. Man U lose against Wigan. One draw against Everton 4-4 from 3-1. Man U draw 4-4. One they lose to Man City 1-0. Autant Man City gbà on goals aggregate. They were leading 8 points in April. League ìfẹ́ tán ní match ní May. April May.
Ẹja fi gbogbo àwọn ìtàn ilé alálùs lé ní sẹ́.
Yes, it's long.
Okay.
Alálùs. Gbogbo ìtẹ́ ìsọ ìkọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká sọ.
Ẹni tó bá ti nà ó lọ kíù ni o. Ìyẹn ti lọ ni.
Ó yà sọ pé ó ti lọ.
Bá ti nà. Kò ṣeré, I always say, kò ṣeré. This premiership all team are spending. So what do you expect?
Premier League were very unforgiving.
All those little chances. All those little chances. Don't miss it.
That front line, very, very poor.
Don't miss it. Once you lose your chances, that is the end. That's the end, though.
Go.
Shama stream next match. Man U.
I'm stream it.
Okay. Because I lost 1 or 2 things.
Okay.
Yeah, my head is screen. I jump, but I'm saying.
All right. Later.
Yeah.
All right.